Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was a stirring performance of our national anthem. With that concluded, we'll be right back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, BA. Karl Anthony Towns is in a new phase. He said, "I've had the time to mess up and chase stats. That's over. I've proved myself in this league. But can I win? That is the next step. I have to do whatever it takes. There's only one way to change the narrative. That's to go beat the narrative." Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks for that. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Trailblazers, they currently hold the 4th best record in the conference. And of course there's Minnesota. They are struggling down in the bottom of their conference.
Checking out Portland, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Edwards. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. Mason Plumlee out there with Zach Collins. And it's Ellaby in at small forward. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
It's Lillard with the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Towns following the bucket by the Blazers. That shot off. And here's McCollum. Last game with 30. Drives to the hoop. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the triple. Edwards got 5.
This is who Towns is. An unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
McCollum against Edwards. Here's Lillard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Free throw good. Lillard.
You see Lillard and Curry in last year's All-Star game taking turns from half court. That was something.
Well, there's been a few to call some of those deep bombs of Lillard's a bad shot. What do you think, Brent?
Well, if you look at the percentages, BA, Damian Lillard is actually shooting better than one Steph Curry from 30 feet and beyond. They don't call him Logo Lillard for nothing.
Now here's Collins. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Going inside. Good work defensively by Towns.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Wiggins passes to Levine. Now here's Towns. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Lillard outside. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ellaby's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Edwards. And no good. And it's Portland the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Just a tough road loss. They're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Blazers making their last shot.
And this team leans on Levine on offense. They encourage him to take these quick shots.
Plumlee, a screen on Levine. Lillard with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Into the lane. Over Lillard. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Over to the left wing. Outside Edwards. Pass to Levine. Wiggins with it. Just 5 on the clock. Plumlee pulls down the board. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. McCollum, pass to Lillard. There's the drive, and the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Minnesota in the lead. Inside. Edwards can't hit.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Ellaby. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Minnesota has possession. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Now here's Lillard. 38 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one, seriously put on a passing clinic.
Here's Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And let's take a look at some point guards who have been scoring the ball over the past 10 games. Number 1, Damian Lillard.
And that really tells you about the offense he provides. He can really orchestrate for his teammates, or he can put on a one-man show.
Well, there's no doubt he's the straw that stirs the drink, someone who can be counted on to make sure their offense is always operating efficiently, whether it's by creating opportunities for his teammates or taking those matters into his own hands.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside Levine. Collins against Towns. Pass to Reed to end the run. It's tipped.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
He was all alone on that one. He's got 5.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make a little noise. Your Blazer dancer.
So for the Blazers, Leonard's checked in for Plumlee.
Yes,
Aminu comes in for Collins. And Simon has subbed in for Lillard. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Here's Okogie. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
There's some good commitment from Myers Leonard on defense there. Gets his hands up and swats that one away.
Here's Okogie. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
To the wing, right side. Oh, ripped away. Outside Rubio. Pass to Culver. Here's Simons. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Here's Okogie, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Aminu. Pass to McCollum. Back to Simons. From deep. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Rubio. McCollum with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. It's stolen by Culver. In transition. They get it back. Out to Rubio. Here's Reynolds. In his last outing, 8 points for him. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Okogie. Misses off the left iron. Portland leading. The drive by Aminu. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And a nice effort inside by Aminu, improving his shot selection through the years.
Pass to Towns. Over Leonard. Another miss by Minnesota. Portland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Aminu. Culver outside. Aminu with the rebound. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Leading by 5. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
Little's checked in for Portland. Trent comes in for McCollum.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Aminu inside, covered by Rubio. And Aminu gets it to go.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
To the left side wing. Can they get it? And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Portland gets called for the foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Now here's Trent from 13. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Rubio. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Now here's Trent. He's closely guarded. That one drops for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter here.
Gary Trent Jr., a second-round pick in the 2018 draft, but he broke through at the NBA bubble in Orlando, stepping into a much bigger role since then.
Now here's Towns. He has 6. Clock at 6. Culver with it, and it's Lillard picking him up. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Portland has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Lillard with a screen on Rubio. Pass to Aminu. 1:21 left now in the first quarter. And it's Simons missing. And you know, Gary's dad, senior, also was a longtime NBA player. Their game's a little different, though.
Yeah, his pops was more of a bruiser in the paint, whereas Junior, very comfortable on the perimeter. A matter of fact, he's shooting over 40% from long range for his entire young career.
And the basket by Lillard.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Here's Rubio. Uses the glass on the layup.
Ricky Rubio playing super confident right now.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Trent. Beyond the arc. Rebound Minnesota.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Okogie. That three's off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Oh, Lillard with the block.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pass to Simons. For 3. Buries it from 3. Simons got his 3rd basket of the night.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And the Portland fans, some of the most devoted in the league. Damian Lillard talked about that tremendous connection between city and team.
You know, I think what we're doing with our team, how we're approaching these games and how we're, playing with that desire that you need to play with, we getting that reciprocity from our fans. You know, they bring that energy every night. Us doing what we're doing and giving them a little bit more, they just keep taking it to a different level. So the energy and the excitement is just on a different level.
No doubt they are invested here in Portland, Grant.
No doubt at all, B.A. The folks here in the City of Roses love their Blazers, and boy, are they devoted.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Andrew Wiggins, Anthony Edwards out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Culver in at the 4-man position. Culver outside, pass to Reid. A slam dunk by Reid.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Minnesota shooting just 37% so far in this one. Outside Edwards. Outside LaVine. From the arc. And it's Little with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Edwards. Driving to the basket, and it's blocked. Lillard outside. Shoots over LaVine. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Outside Edwards. From the low block. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Anthony Edwards, he had his ups and downs as a rookie. The talent is abundant, though.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to learn his spots on the floor. Find where he's most effective attacking. And once he gets all that sorted, he'll be a more consistent player.
Ellaby, he's checked in for Portland. C.J. McCollum comes in for Trent. Edwards against McCollum. And it's blocked by Collins.
Good job, Collins inside, quick off his feet.
Pass to Ellaby. Launches it. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
For 3, McCollum. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. McCollum's got 6.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3.
Pass to Culver. And it's blocked by Collins. And he recovers it. Edwards with it. McCollum covering. Shot is good by Edwards.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
For 3, McCollum. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Lillard continuing on that trek to build that legacy in Portland and try to bring a championship there.
T-shirt, make a little noise. All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
Well, you look at Levine as the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
And talking about legacy, Lillard noted that Gary Payton, another Oakland legend, may have won a title in Miami, but everyone remembers him playing in Seattle.
The Sonics were a powerhouse with GP. I played 4 seasons with them, so I got to hear them out up close. Lillard knocked out the Thunder in 2019, and he even said that was for Seattle then. So showing love to the PNW, that's the Pacific Northwest.
Here's Edwards, following the bucket by the Blazers. Deflected! Levine against Lillard. That's in, coming off an assist from McCollum. Lillard's got 19 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
McCollum outside. Over Culver. McCollum's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up and banks it in. Wiggins has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The length of Wiggins helping him out there, able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
McCollum on the wing. Pass to Ellaby. Got it. Takes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Wiggins outside. Here's Levine. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
From mid-range, Levine has plenty of game. He tends to gravitate toward the three-point line, but if the in-between jumper's there for him, he can knock it down.
That shot wide open. 13 points in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Levine passes to Reed. Blocked! Lillard outside. McCollum against Edwards. A blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
C.J. McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
That's his first personal.
And for McCollum, taking more threes might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and if there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm, I think you're going to see C.J. raise that percentage.
Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Lillard double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
First team foul.
And stolen by Edwards. Lillard against Levine. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Offensive board. Wiggins for 3. He drops it from range. Wiggins has got 7 points.
Getting Wiggins something in the catch and shoot, which is good offense and keeps him in a good rhythm.
It's stolen by Culver. Outside Levine. Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep.
Anthony Edwards.
16 points for him.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And Lillard, here we go. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Ellaby. Lillard with the ball. That one's good for 2. Lillard's got 21 points in the game.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Reed a screen on Lillard. Here's Levine for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Big time 2-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Lillard against Levine. Back to Lillard. High post Plumlee. McCollum outside. And he drives in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Levine. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Edwards against McCollum. It's Edwards with a drive.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? From behind the arc. And it's Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 29 points.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Edwards can't hit.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Yep, that one goes.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Here's Levine for 3. Leaps for it. McCollum pulls it in. McCollum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Down low. Here's Plumlee. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And working on that upper body strength, Plumlee has a great build and is converting through contact.
Here's Levine.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Here's McCollum. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series. Well, he's just so good as C.J. McCollum at when to put the ball down on the floor and penetrate to the inside.
Levine passes to Wiggins. Now Reed. Outside Levine. Reed, a screen on Lillard. And Collins with the big block. Here's Ellaby. He's covered by Culver. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A line change here for Portland.
Second team foul. Now on the floor for the Timberwolves.
And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter. And it's Simons missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Okogie into the lane. Outside Rubio. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Trent, the pass to Leonard. Back to Trent. Pass to Leonard. The 3. Rubio with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Culver. Outside Rubio. It's stolen by Trent. Leonard for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Leonard's got his second basket on the night.
Well, Leonard's been working on this, turning himself into a stretch 5.
Rubio. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Portland Trailblazers. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
I really like what we see from Evan Mobley, a mobile 7-footer. Mobley can make a huge impact on games, can do a little of everything. I think as his strength improves, this guy could be a force for years to come.
And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the Trailblazers.
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's Crafty? Where's my mac and cheese?
Right there with you, brother. I need my kale salad, though.
Kale salad. Mac and cheese. Veritable twins. I'm opting for the blue cheese lasagna.
What is that?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Zach Collins out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Ellaby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. It's Levine with a drive. It's deflected. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Levine. Edwards against McCollum. It's blocked. Collins with a screen on Edwards. McCollum into the lane. Yes, it's good. McCollum's got 20.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Levine for three. Another miss by Minnesota. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Plumlee passes to McCollum. Here's Plumlee. Drops in the layup for two. Plumlee's got 6.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Reed. Knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Now the Blazers on the move. McCollum against Edwards. Collins with a screen on Edwards. Here's McCollum. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
To the wing on the left. Here's Towns. Got a hand on it, and he stays with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Lillard into the lane. Pass to Ellaby. Takes the 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 7th assist here tonight. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
It's Edwards on the wing. Drops in the 3. Edwards got 21 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Wiggins passes to Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
A ferocious competitor and scorer, Levine takes on challenges head-on and knows how to finish with grit. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Lillard finds McCollum. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one. Minnesota has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Edwards. 24 points for him. Here's Reed. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Lillard against Levine. Lillard passes to Collins. They double team McCollum. Here's Lillard. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. Lillard's got 32 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
The baseline J. Another shot. Reed, good.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 32 points. Pass to Collins. Now here's McCollum. They double team McCollum. And stolen by Edwards. Wiggins outside to the paint. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Assisted by
The whole arena
Andrew
felt
Wiggins.
packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Lillard into the lane. Here's Plumlee. Here's Ellaby. And again, it's Portland with a three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Levine for three. Portland grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Shots good by McCollum.
CJ operating like a surgeon out there tonight.
Edwards finds Levine. And here's Wiggins. Towns on a screen from 12 feet. And the rebound by Ellaby.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Levine with a steal. Over to the wing. Towns for three. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
For three.
Levine's got 5 assists in the game. Lillard against Levine. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Well, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
And what a burst from Damian Lillard that time, just seeing that gap and getting ahead of the defense.
It's Edwards with a drive. There's the block. Here's Ellaby. 19 points in the game. Lillard passes to McCollum. To the left wing. And here's Collins for three. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Reed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his
It
first
goes on
personal.
Mason Plumlee.
Second team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive
Shooting for
approach for
Minnesota.
Portland?
What a tremendous
Reed.
showing from three-point
Taking
land
2
all
shots.
through this game, guys.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And it's Simons penetrating. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Aminu's got 7.
And this is where he can hurt you most offensively. Aminu's well schooled in the catch and shoot game.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Towns. And there's the rejection. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Little. Knocks down the long J.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now Rubio. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Got a piece of it.
A great shot blocker from the combo forward. Aminu's length helping him there.
Trent from long range. Can't hit that one. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Here's Reynolds. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Oh, and Reed with a block. Towns down low. Leonard defending. They get it back. Second chance effort. Goes up again. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Leonard with a screen on Reed. To the middle. Leonard against Reed. Shot by Leonard, no good. And for Minnesota, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Here's Rubio. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Leonard. Pass to Little. Back to Trent. Here's Simons. Portland, no good that time either. Here's Okogie. He's got 5, and the shot goes.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
And here's Simons outside. Connects from downtown. Simons got 11.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Towns gets the bucket.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
Here's Simons, covered by Rubio. No problems knocking that one down. 6 points for him.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Reed. Aminu with the rebound. Aminu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Okogie. Tipped. Pass to Little. Here's Reynolds. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Cameron Reynolds. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Culver, he's checked in for Reed. He does not get the second one. And he nails the third. Here's Simons. With the drive. Trent from long range. Towns with a rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Rubio. Now here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 9 points now in the second half.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Here's Simons. Misses from short range. Minnesota's got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And the three-pointer goes. Okogie's got 10.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Trent. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Trailblazers out in front, delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on,
It's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Minnesota, McDaniels at power forward with Towns at center. Then it's Josh Okogie and it's Reynolds in at the 3 slot. Here's Little. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Ball stolen. Here's Simons from downtown. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
No luck on that one. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here he goes. Good work there as it goes.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Connaughton. And a miss there on the triple. Okogie on the wing. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Rebound by the Trailblazers. To the right side. And it's Simons penetrating. Oh, it's blocked by Towns! Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Reynolds. Right wing. The 3 ball. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
3.
Towns has got 6 assists now in the game. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Connaughton. Here's the 3.
Trailblazers foul. Myers-Leonard.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Shoots off the step back. Good on the jump shot.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Here's Simons. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Sinks the tray.
The versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Simon's shot is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Pass to Towns. The 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Simons. Takes a 13-footer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Simons got 10 points in just the second half. Now Towns. Leonard defending. The jump hook. Here's Simons driving inside. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Aminu's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one is hammered home.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Well, Brent, there are over 50 NBA players from the continent of Africa or with family ties there. And the NBA's investing in Africa's infrastructure for basketball.
Well, they're building courts there. The league is going to grow there. And I think within 5 years, BA, we're going to have an influx of talent and a player who's going to come in to the NBA and make a huge impact.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Connaughton. There's another block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. And the shot's good. McCollum's got 30 points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Another steal. It's a one-on-one situation. They double-team McCollum. Pass to Leonard. Tries it from 16. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Okogie's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Reynolds. It's tipped. Back to Daniels. Reed with it. To stop the run. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
McCollum, the pass to Leonard. Reed against McCollum. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Rubio's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Ricky Rubio.
Here's McCollum. McCollum draws the double. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Little, no good. Minnesota has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. McDaniels. That shot, no good. Now Portland with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Crosses over. And a nice layup by McCollum. McCollum's got 14 points now in the second half.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
It's Rubio with a drive. That shot is off. And it's Portland the other way. And here's McCollum. There's the drive. Okogie pulls down the board. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Rubio. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
McCollum pulls it in. McCollum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the take, banked it in off the glass. McCollum's got 34 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to McDaniels. Goes up on the baseline. Again, the Timberwolves score. Here's Simons. Inside. McCollum outside. Aminu, the screen. McCollum, the pass to Leonard. Okogie pulls down the board. Okogie's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Here's Simons, covered by Rubio. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.